this course, it is not just a course about business. This course is life-changing. This course is about up-leveling your whole life. And I wanted to share a message that one of the most recent students shared with me, because it just like, oh my gosh, it got me right in the heart, right in the feels, because I'm like, yes, this is why I created this. This is it. Like, it's, oh my God, it's having the impact that was the dream that I, like a year ago, was just a vision that I had for it. So she sent me a message and said, Sam, I just want to share what I've learned in comparison to last year. I'm already on track to more than doubling my income. I didn't raise my prices, but I did stop giving random discounts. I have been more confident in my worth and skill level. I haven't done any gimmicks or deals. This is organic sales from recurring clientele. So she sent me the screenshot of her sales, and it's literally double from this time last year. And she said, I feel like I'm living someone else's life. Every single of my life is doing exponentially well. I just can't even describe it. So this was someone who had followed me for a few years, and every time I launched something, she would almost sign up, but then she wouldn't. It was just never the right time. She was nervous about making the investment, and rightfully so, because she has a completely different type of business than I do. She doesn't do the types of colors that I do. She has a whole different type of whole different service that she offers. And so she didn't think that my course would be for her because I do something totally different. And so I told her, you know, she'd mentioned a few times, I was just like, hey, this isn't like about what I do. It's about creating what you want. And that's what this course is. It's not about creating clientele full of balayage clients or blonde clients or whatever. It's about getting really freaking clear on what you want, and then creating that and making a reality, like real practical steps to making that a reality. Making the moves that you never thought you'd make, like whatever you want to create, it's about creating it. And I'm gonna share the details in a minute, but the really cool, amazing thing about this course is that as I grow and evolve, I add to it every single year. And so when you enroll in it, at the price point you enroll in it at, you get all future updates to this course for life. So you can enroll in it now at the price it is. I'm gonna close the doors soon. When it opens back up, it's gonna be double in content. I'm going to have an entire module on money, finances, and money spreadsheet to keep track of things that I use. Literally, like the whole back end of how I run things is going to be included, as well as the back end of communications with clients, templates. Like it is amazing right now, and it's going to double and be even more amazing when I open it back up next year. And if you invest now, when you sign up for it now, you get all the amazingness that it is now, plus you get all future updates for life. So basically it's like you're gonna say, I mean, it's gonna be double next year when it opens back up. And so this is something that I'm going to continue to open the cart for once a year, and then close it, spend that time revamping it, making it better, adding things. And what's cool is you're going to be able to see the evolution of my own business, because I'm even doing things, you know, I'm adding to it, adjusting. As I level up in the way I do things, I'm going to be adding that to the course. So this is going to be an ever evolving thing that you get to just have access to forever. So I wanted to really talk about that and make that clear because it's so fucking amazing. The course as it is about doing the mindset work and up-leveling yourself. And the thing about this is it's not like a one-time thing and it's done. Like the work doesn't change, you just keep doing it. As you change, you go deeper into the work and you do things differently. And it's like you continue to up level, and you can go through this course time and time again and get completely different, bigger results because the work doesn't change, you do. That's kind of the theme that I'm teaching all of my clients right now. It's like the work's always the same, you change, your desires change, what you feel confident in changes. So this work is work that you have access to forever, and you get to go through and continually change your business by doing the same work. So what it includes, it's, hi Peggy, oh, I'm so happy, you did catch me live finally. So what it includes is, it's got three main modules plus 3 bonuses. So the main modules, the meat of it is level 1, or module 1 is leveling yourself up first. So this is the work. This is getting clear on what you really want, shifting your mindset to the client, and the energy behind rocking the appointment. So it is my firm and solid foundational belief that you attract at a level that you put out there. Meaning, like, if you are operating at this level down here and you're not feeling good about yourself and you're rushing your clients because you're getting them in and out like an assembly line, and you're just doing as much as you can, as quick as you can, and you're running yourself ragged, like, you are not doing your best work. 1, because you're physically not taking care of yourself, and 2, because you don't have the time. 3, because you're probably not charging enough if you are running people in and out like that. And when you're not charging enough to be able to take fewer clients, everyone's getting subpar work. Even if it's good work, it's not your best. It's not your best when you're operating that way. So the whole point of module 1 is getting clear on what you want and leveling up yourself first, like creating the environment that your ideal client wants to be in, that your ideal client would appreciate, would enjoy, because when you create it, they will show up. But it doesn't work to say, well, I'm going to keep doing things this way and I'll change when the high-end clients show up. That's not how it works, because those clients are looking for the experience, and if they show up and the experience isn't there, they're not coming back, or most likely they're not even showing up because they're looking at your page, they're seeing your prices, which aren't high enough, so they're not even coming to you because your prices aren't high enough to reflect a high-end salon. I've literally had clients say to me, I would not have come to you if your prices were lower. So anyways, the whole point of module 1 is leveling up yourself, getting clear on what you want, and shifting everything to focus on making things about the client, down to what you do when they come in, having a system for when they come in, here's what we do. When 2 people are in the room, here's what we do. When 3 people are in the room, here's what we do. This is the system so that every person always gets the same experience every time. Here's what we do when they come in. Here's what we do at their appointment. Having a system of every person gets offered this. Every person gets asked this. Every person, gets pre-booked. Every person gets, offered this. Like, you have this rhythm and routine, so it's the same cookie cutter experience when your clients come through, and it creates consistency for them and consistency for you, so that you know that you are always checking the boxes of hitting everything you need to hit to make sure that you are creating the best experience for them and maximizing the income for you as well. It's twofold. So that's kind of what module 1 is, shifting everything to the focus on the client, and then creating systems so that everything is as efficient as possible, and we are no longer putting out fires, we're preventing that shit. We are preventing fires. We have a system that combats every little thing that might potentially be a hiccup or go wrong in an appointment or cost me more time. Like, we are making this efficient and an amazing experience for the client at the same time. Module 2 is social media. So once we've created this experience that we want for our ideal client, we've nailed down who they are, we've nailed down how we want them to feel when they're in our space, we've decided that this is the experience I want, and this is the client that I want in my chair, this is who I want to spend all my time with. Now we're going to market to them on social media. So it's a 3-part social media module. So part 1 is creating business pages, building relationships with your followers, videos, basically the foundation of, okay, here's how to get going on social media, here's how to create your brand, figuring out what your brand is, and how to market that to your ideal client, how to capture the salon experience and market it online to our ideal clients. Lesson 2 is photos, hashtags, branding, and stories. So how to take the photos, what your brand is, figuring out what that is, how to create consistency within your brand, how to make a plan so that you are making sure to hit all of the pieces of your brand to, again, capture the attention of your ideal clients. Hashtags, what the heck to use for hashtags, how to discover the right hashtags to use. What are you looking for in a hashtag in order to reach the people you're looking to reach with your posts. Stories, how to use stories to create relationships with your clients, because that's really what social media is about. It's creating relationships with your followers, and then which in turn leads to them becoming clients. It's not that you need more followers, it's that you need to nurture the followers that you do have and create relationships with them, and then they begin to trust you, and that's when they will become your client. So that is all about what the social media module is. And part 3 is giveaways, live videos, product sales. So how to run giveaways, how to run product sales, how often to run product sales, when to do live videos, how often to do live videos. Basically, all of the things social media related that you need to know that's going to capture the attention of your potential ideal clients, build relationships with them, and turn them and bring them into your salon. Part 3 is rocking the appointment. So this is the module. You can watch it tomorrow and make $300, $400 more tomorrow in the salon. And that's the feedback I get for anytime someone takes that, watches that module. I get emails, I get messages like, oh my God, I made $300. I watched the video, I listened to the video on my way to work today, and then I made $300 more in the salon, $500. I've had someone make $1,000 more the first week after watching that video. That is maximizing your income behind the chair tomorrow without adding a single client to your books. You can watch that module alone and you will make $1,000 more this month. I've literally had people do $1,000 more in a week after watching that module. So again, you don't need more clients. You need to maximize what you have. You are sitting on a freaking gold mine. If you implement all of these steps consistently at every appointment, it's how you're going to make thousands of extra dollars a month. I make $3,000 to $4,000 more every month than I should based on what's on my books, just by implementing this system of rocking the appointment. Then the bonus is 31-day social media guide. So that lines out 31 days of posts for you, exactly what to post, detailed why, like you have a written explanation, you have an audio explanation, like literally down to post this, here's why. I explain it to you in audio. It's also completely typed out in detail for you to read. So however you learn, it's all done for you. And then there's a checklist, and you can literally start right back over at the beginning once you're done. But that is the exact method that I use that tripled my following and my income in a matter of a few weeks by just showing up intentionally on social media. So not only does it explain to you what you're doing, but it also explains why. Like, you're posting this day, here's what you want to include, and here's the why, so that you can then in turn not have to be completely reliant on this, but you will be able to kind of create your own. Not that you can just use this over and over and over again. That's what it's designed for, is to just start back over once you're done. But I also explain the why behind the what, so that you are empowered to really do more on your own and not just be completely reliant on, Samantha's checklist. This is what she says to do. I ran a 5-day social media challenge where we did the first 5 days of this social media guide, and the feedback from just 5 days of intentionally posting with this method that I've created was, oh my gosh, I got more engagement in the last 5 days than I have in the last 5 months. Like, everyone got incredibly more engagement. They were blown away at how 5 days of intentional posting, how much of a difference that made in their business and their engagement. So basically, I take all of the guesswork out of it for you with the guide and this course. Bonus lessons are staying on track. So basically, okay, here are all the things we've done. Now, how do we implement this and make this a lifestyle and not just a course that I went through and then never touched again? Like, no, it's how we're going to implement these changes in our daily life to continue to up level. A few years ago, it was $70 to get a service with me. Now it's anywhere. I mean, it's nothing for me to do a $900 service on one person. Like, that's nothing. And so I walk you through these methods, these things that I've continued to go through and implement in my life and business year after year after year. again, it's not that the work has changed, it's that I have changed and got more confident and continued to grow, just going deeper and deeper in this work that I'm sharing with you. And then money mindset. So money is just energy. And as long as you have a negative mindset around money, as long as you're afraid of it, as long as you associate being money with being bad or a bad person or whatever, you will never let yourself have money. So my money mindset video, I really talk about the methods that I've used to kind of shift my relationship with money from a negative one to a positive one. I went from, in less than a year, I went from $40,000 in debt in a bank account garnishment to all my accounts were garnished and negative $10,000 to $20,000 savings in the bank, bought a new house, and completely paid off all my debt. So it's not about, it truly is not about, it's all your mindset when it comes to money. And so that's what one of the bonus lessons is. Money mindset is shifting those negative thoughts towards money and creating a healthy relationship with it so that you let yourself become someone who has money. And then when I update the course, it's going to have an entire module on my money system. So you're going to have the tracking system I use. I'm going to break down with you how I do my bank accounts. I'm going to break down with you how I budget, how you can budget, how to keep on track of it. The budgeting, the sheet that I use to budget, which my coach created, and she's allowing me to include in this course, it literally does everything for you. All you do is just update it, like this is what I did today, and it literally tracks everything for you. And what I've found is when people start working with me, they have no idea what they're making, they have no idea what they're spending, they have no idea what any of their personal bills are, they have no idea what their salon budget is because they're avoiding looking at the money. So it's gonna have a whole new money section with finances, how to manage your money as an entrepreneur, how to manage your bank accounts, how to pay yourself. Here's what I do for taxes. Here's the tracking sheet that I use so I know at all times where my money is at. And that has allowed me to create bigger and bigger and bigger savings, like pay more off. It's not about what you're bringing in, it's about how you're managing what you're bringing in. Because the better you manage your money, the more you're going to attract. It's an energetic thing. Saying I'll start managing my money when I have more is like saying to the bank, I will make my deposit once you pay me my interest. It doesn't work that way. You have to learn how to manage your money well first, and then more of it will come. So that is what I'm really excited about. That's what the next module is going to be. Will that be added to what I have access to? Yes, Carissa, you will have access to that once it's done. So when it opens back up next year, that is going to be included, as well as all of the ways that I communicate with my clients, templates for initial texts, welcome emails, all of the communications. I'm going to include that in there that you can tweak to adjust, copy and paste, whatever, but that eliminates all of the back and forth, all of the guesswork. It sets things on a very clear note of what they can expect with you. It is my communication with my clients and my being clear on expectations is what makes everything go smoothly for our entire relationship. Like there's no last minute cancellation. That is completely gone from my life. I can't even remember the last time I had a last minute cancellation, much less a no-show. Like nobody balks at my prices. They're happy to pay it. They're excited to pay it. And that is because of the communication and the expectations that I set from the minute they contact me before they ever even step foot in the salon. So those are things that are all going to be included once the course opens back up next year. Now, if you invest now, you get the course that it is as it is now, and you get all of the future updates for life for free. So the cart's closing soon, and it won't be opening back up until 2022. So I wanted to get all the information out there for anyone who might be interested. Like, now is the time. This is an ever evolving course. This is the course that I walk through my private clients with that change their fucking lives. I'm talking doubling their income in a month, cutting their hours by a third, living life and business on their terms, this is the course. This is the course that I've created, walking you through how to do that. And it is yours forever. And it is life-changing and amazing. And I have heard nothing but that it's life-changing and amazing, and their business is completely different after even module 1. Like, you start this work and the changes happen quickly. And that is how I designed it. I designed it because I don't want to wait around for results. I know you guys don't either. Like, you start this work, you start implementing the changes, and the results will happen quickly. Yes, Carissa, it is the same course. You have it, you're enrolled, so you are getting all the cool shit that's going to be coming next year. So that is what I have for you guys today. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you're just now hopping on, start over from the beginning, because I talked to you in detail about this course and it is freaking amazing. So I absolutely love it. I have heard nothing but that it's life-changing from everyone who's taken it. And I'm really, really, really talking about it now because I want everyone who's been on the fence about it to get it now, and then have access to all the future updates. Like, that's a pretty fucking amazing deal, if I do say so myself. Like, go me for for doing that. That's how I feel. But anyways, that is, I wanted to get on here and share the details with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. And if you have any questions on if this course would be for you, don't hesitate to shoot me a message. I don't want anyone investing in anything that doesn't feel good. I'm never going to try to sell you on anything that doesn't feel right. I'm all about doing what feels good. So shoot me a message. Tell me what your deal is, and I will let you know if I feel like it'll be a good fit. So I love you all. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday night. I'm going to go eat something, and I will talk to y'all later.